Oh, Fallout 76. To say it's the worst Fallout game would probably not be surprising to you guys. I don't think anyone's ever seen such a shit show of a launch, but what do you guys think if I said Fallout 76 isn't as bad as you remember?
He said it! He said it!
I feel like the reputation Fallout 76 gained back in 2018 was warranted at the time, but 2 years later, I feel like it's gone a bit of a bad rap. Although the game is far from perfect, and I would say it's not very good, that doesn't mean it's bad. It's just very okay. Incredibly painfully mediocre. It's like that song in an album that nobody likes, but replace the album with a game series, and it's like the same thing. The game at launch was like if every single STD on Earth just decided to fuck your shit up. The game had so many bugs that made it almost impossible to enjoy the game. The graphics in the game looked awful for 16 times the detail. It actually had 16 times the glitches. But, to be fair, the Unknown Fox show is very low in quality. I mean, just look at this asshole. This guy makes this shitty content. Fucking loser. What? Fuck, that's the wrong guy. Wait, that's the wrong guy. Anyway, back to the actual topic for a moment. This game played like absolute shit back in 2018. Random stuttering and awful mechanics just ruined the game for a lot of people. But it wasn't just the game that made people not want to buy it. It was also this horrible bug they made that made the game cost around $120 more. It did also come with a helmet, but that doesn't matter. The bag was supposed to be canvas and it was actually nylon. For those who don't know what canvas means, canvas is a material that bags are made out of, and they make it really good. They're really easy to maneuver, they look nice, they feel good, and they're overall just really good bags. But nylon is everything I just said, but like 10 times worse. So saying that I had a rocky launch would be an understatement. Because of these controversies, Fallout 76 was ridiculed and joked about how bad it was. It still is joked about today, and it has some new things every year, but nobody seems to be playing it. So I decided to re-download this poopy, stinky game to see if it's any better than 2018. The game, from what I remember back in 2018, plays around the same. Apart from new features, the gameplay isn't different by much. The whole gameplay loop of going to a place, getting your bounty level or higher, and selling the things you don't want wasn't as good as previous titles, not only in the Fallout series, but also as a whole of Bethesda RPGs. As well as the whole multiplayer feature being kinda underwhelming and feeling like an afterthought, which for an MMORPG, that's really bad. It's like if I made an FPS game and then made the whole game and forgot to add the proper FPS camera, and I just ended up adding it and making it really half-assed, so me adding it was pretty much pointless. Obviously, the FPS game example doesn't make much sense, but my point still stands, okay? It's bad. It's bad. Another thing that seems to be put in at last second was the perk system. It's downright awful. They ended up randomizing the perks so that you could just get an OP perk at level 1. And I get that, but that makes the game unfun if you get a shitty perk in all of your categories and your special stats. You can't even get a new perk until your next level, so I guess that level's just basically like pointless. Wow, how cool, I got Green Thumb and Happy Camper for the 5th fucking time. I feel like the whole perk system should have just been removed altogether. It wouldn't have worked properly unless you put a lot of time into making it work, and it shows that they didn't. The last thing I wanted to shit on the game about is that the cap's currency is really fucking hard to come by. Now that I've talked about everything I really didn't like in Fallout, I think I have to talk about why I did enjoy it overall compared to 2018. As well as why I think Fallout 76 should get every single award ever for how groundbreaking the game was. If they spent 1 hour on the perk system, they must have spent at least 2 on the disease system. The disease system is if you eat food, drink water, recover yourself from radiation, you can get a randomized disease. That can be good or bad depending on the disease you got. Why I like this rather than the perks is because I don't have to wait to get a new disease. I can just drink even more Nuka-Cola. But I can't for perks. Also, the diseases are easily cured by using a Radaway, so getting a bad symptom is easily fixed. Why they put so much time into this and not the perk system is beyond me, but for the time that they put into the disease system, I thank you, Todd. So, to cover our next topic, I'll hand you over to our special guest, Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil, come on over here. What's it even sound like? The next topic is character custom. This fucking sucks. Fuck this bit. Thanks, Phil. Did you know he owns a factory where he makes life-size Dr. Phil plushies? It's crazy. Anyway, like you were saying, the character customizer is really good in this game. You can do the same things to the face as you could in Fallout 4, but there are even more options to play with. Like, there are more hairstyles if you want hairstyles. If you want acne, you can add acne. Why would you want acne? At first I was trying to make Nigel Thornberry, but ended up making Dr. Phil. I don't even know how I did that, it just kinda happened. If my poor attempt at Dr. Phil still resembles him, you should be able to make at least something. Now if you've played the game, you're probably saying, that roughly translates to, you still haven't talked about the Atom Shop. Talk about it, asshole. And your demonic wish shall be answered. Unpopular opinion ahead. I don't mind the Atom Shop. I actually found it surprisingly good. For those who don't know what the Atom Shop is, the Atom Shop is a place where you can spend atoms to get cosmetic loot, as well as not so cosmetic loot. How you get atoms is by doing challenges in game. Now I've heard people complain about the atoms by saying that they're pay to win by allowing people to buy repair kits with their atoms and other rare items. Now although I do agree that it is pay to win, the amount of atoms you get for doing challenges is enough that I would say it's also play to win. You get enough atoms that you can buy the things you want to buy at the Atom Shop. So I have nothing bad to say about the Atom Shop. It's whatever, it's decent. Another thing that was in that demonic chant from earlier was someone asking me to talk about Fallout First. Now Fallout First, for those same people that don't know what the Atom Shop is, Fallout First is a subscription service to get in-game items and access private servers for you and your friends. Now, although I am really fucking mad that the New California Republic Ranger outfit is an item you have to get Fallout First to fucking wear, really though, why? I have nothing bad to say about it. Apart from its prices, holy shit. Really, it costs almost 30 Canadian dollars just to get a fucking NCR Ranger outfit? That is stupid. Just play fucking New Vegas. It costs like $10 and it's actually playable. Actually, same thing with the whole game. Just buy New Vegas. 5 out of 10, needs more bugs. Thanks guys for watching the video. Sorry I haven't posted in like a month. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, you know what to do. I'm too lazy to say it. Also, my schedule's changing. It used to be every week I would post on Monday. Or it used to be every week I would post on Monday. I'm changing that. It's now every 2 weeks. Because I want these videos to be higher quality. Anyway, I'll see you guys in 2021 when I post the next video. Bye.